Eastern High School, any Eastern High School alumni? that light blue and that dark blue and that cream coming down the road. I'm a former marching band member, so yeah, absolutely. I have Dunbar Crimson Tide, the red, black, and white, which happens to be my campaign colors. Imagine that. But I was actually in the Southeast Marching Band, a community band, and we did it for many years. You're so beautiful, Brenda, and you're so resilient. You just went through a tragedy, and I thank you for being so open to share and talk with us about it, because here in the district, when we look at our 16-year-olds being on curfew and the reality of so much trauma, I just had a 3-year-old who was shot just a couple of days ago over the holiday weekend. And so one of the challenges for me coming forward will be to deal with this violence in our communities and to save our lives. As a mom, because we have so many moms and families and fathers across the district who are grappling with the loss of a loved one, and not just a loved one, a child. And as a parent, I know that usually you always want them burying you before you're burying them. Would you help us understand what you're comfortable helping us to understand about your beautiful angel's memory, and then what you're doing to preserve that, and any message you'd like to give to another mom or family out there of a lost one, and most especially a lost child? Thank you.
Right, and I know that you deal a lot with mental health, and grief is very challenging. A lot of my friends say, just make sure you don't start drinking or doing this. I would understand you lost a child, but I'm like, no, you don't have to worry about that. But I can see how a lot of people would get into that, you know what I mean? So I lost my son, my 12-year-old. He unfortunately drowned while we were on vacation in Virginia Beach, July the 3rd of 2022. There were no lifeguards there, and there still to this day are no lifeguards there to help save lives, believe it or not. So I started a petition to make it mandatory for lifeguards to be at Virginia Beach at all times. So we're getting signatures. We have over 1,000 signatures so far, and I need thousands more. So go to Zamari's World. It's a page I started to keep his memory alive. It's on Facebook, and you'll see the petition there. I ask that you please sign it. I need to go to the legislature in Virginia to get a bill passed, a law passed, to make it mandatory for lifeguards to be at Virginia Beach at all times to help save lives. Unfortunately, they weren't there to help save my son's life. So. And the anniversary of the drowning was July the 3rd, so we were there on 4th of July holiday when it happened. So this past week has been pretty tough, but I just keep moving, I just keep working. The more the grief comes, the more harder I work, and another goal I find is trying to just focus on that goal and accomplishing that goal. So that's how I've been getting through. And with the help of community, grief counselors, church, I just left church, just community surrounding their arms around me. That's how I've been able to make it this far.
Thank you all. And Brenda, the Washington Diaries, as well as me personally, I want to make sure that we're doing what we can do to help out. I hear that you need more signatures, and one of the second challenges in the room, your first challenge this evening, is to meet someone in the room that you didn't know. Leave here knowing somebody different. And then your second challenge is going to be to come up and greet Brenda and find out what you can do to circulate her link in your network in order that she can get the signatures, so she can get more than the signatures that are needed. We absolutely must have more lifeguards at Virginia Beach, especially when it means to protect our youth and our citizens. You are such a beautiful soul and kindred spirit. We talked a little bit about how grief can really